So, we've had some really unexpected news today. The PlayStation Vita has had a firmware update, bringing it to version 3.74. Now, I thought we were done getting updates for our Vitas. The last update we had from Sony was about 2 years ago. And so this is completely unexpected. It's May 2022, the Vita's been out for more than 10 years, and Sony is still doing another update, which seems pretty crazy. I want to talk a little bit about what the update is, and then kind of some speculation in terms of what it means. The main change is you can't set up a PSN account on your Vita. You'd need to set it up on the PS4, PS5 or on the web store, and then you can log into your Vita. Now, even logging in is not that simple. You have to go through two-factor authentication. Essentially, this is really there to improve the security of the Vita. And this is also there for PS3 as well. So on a PS3, you can't log into the PS3. You can't create a PSN account in a PS3. You have to go through the web store or PS4 and then log into the PS3. Now, to me, this doesn't seem like that big a deal. If you've already got your Vita and you're already logged into it, then you'll still be able to log in. I was able to log in fine on my Vita and get onto the PSN store on the Vita without any issues. So it's really, if you've got a new account trying to log into the Vita, that's who it's going to affect. There aren't going to be that many people realistically in the future doing that. Most likely, you've already got a PSN account and then you can just use it to log into the Vita. I don't see many people getting a Vita and then creating a new PSN account on it. I'm sure there'll be some in future, but not many. This probably isn't going to affect a lot of people. What I think is a bit more exciting is, why are they doing this? Now, if Sony was planning to sunset the store in the near future, why would they bother putting out a security fix for the Vita? Maybe I'm being a little bit optimistic here and too hopeful, but I kind of think this means that maybe Sony are planning to keep the store open for longer. When I saw the news broke, there was some speculation online that this is part of Sony's process to sunset the Vita store, but I kind of think the opposite. Maybe it's part of the process to keep it going for longer. Because if they're taking the time and effort to put through this security patch to make sure that the Vita is more secure to hackers, then maybe it's because they want the store to stay open longer. I just can't see Sony taking the time and effort to do this if the store was going to close in the near future. Now, if you do have a hacked Vita, don't update it because you don't know what's going to happen to it. It may override the hack, which likely if you've got a hacked Vita, you probably want to keep it hacked. So if you've got a hacked Vita, don't update it. What you can do is go to settings, go to Henkaku settings and spoofing, and then you can spoof the latest version so that you can still get onto the store. That's what I've done. So I tested it on my hacked Vita. I went onto settings, I changed the spoofing version to 3.74, and I can get onto the store without any issues. So even if you got a hacked Vita, it's not going to be a big problem. But like I said, guys, I'm kind of hopeful that this is a good sign that Sony will be keeping the store open for longer. I think they would have learned their lesson from 2 years ago, when they tried to close the store down with only a few months' notice. I don't think they'll do that again, but I'm hoping that the fact that they're taking the time to do this means that they're going to keep it open for longer, and so that people will still have access to buy games. I can't see many people out there accessing the store and buying games, to be honest, but it's nice that we've got the ability to do that. And most importantly, having the ability to access our download list is really important. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think I'm right? Do you think this is a good sign in terms of Sony keeping the store open? Or do you think maybe it's a sign of something negative? Let me know in the comments. On a separate note, a little channel update. I know I haven't put out many videos recently. I've been pretty busy sending out copies of my Vita book, Vita Means Life. Now that they're all sent out, I have a little bit more time on my hands, but I'm also working on my next book all about the PlayStation 3 and the history of the PS3. It's called It Only Did Everything. The Kickstarter is going to be up for that later in the year. So look out for that when it goes up. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this update? Have you updated your Vita? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.